What's up, YouTube? What's up, Waves? Welcome back for another one of our Msnz choreography reactions. Today we have fly up, performance video, and dance practice. You guys know I've been waiting for this. That music video was literally tailor-made to me specifically, and I'm so excited to see the full choreo. I've seen the challenge. Obviously, I did it. It's on my shorts from a while ago, so if you want to see that, it was so much fun. So I can't wait to see the rest of the choreo because I already loved that part so much. I just painted my nails. We got this nice little holographic blue going on. So if I'm holding my hands weird throughout the video, that's why. I don't want to screw it up. I probably still will because I'm always talking with my hands. We're going to try not to. So anyway, let's get to this video. I already see these awesome knee-high boots, the leather pants. I know this is about to slay. Oh, these fits. Yes! Oh, work it! I can't get over these fits. They are so good. Work it, Diane. Yes. They ate this so bad. Ooh. This choreo is awesome. Like the silhouettes and the shapes created throughout it are so cool and so intricate. And it's just awesome. And they hit every single one with attitude. I'm not 100% sure on all of their names yet, but I'm fairly sure this is Nakyoung. And oh my God, she killed it. Absolutely killed this. I mean, they all did, but her especially. Dang. And then Tone did so well. She just came back, which I'm so happy for her. Missed her so much. So I'm glad she's feeling better again. So then let's do our quick comparison to the last choreo, Bubblegum Girl, because they are all connected by their beginning and end poses. So we'll notice the end pose right here. The starting pose right here. It's all connected. But yeah, let's just get right into this because it's so good and it's so much fun. Maybe I'll learn the whole thing. I have a lot of choreos on my list, but I might learn the whole thing. And I'm just so obsessed with this song, the intro, all of it, just ooh. Like that moment where the music kind of fades in, like it sets up the suspense, the tension, and then boom. Yes. Like that side profile to the front with the legs open and the hands on the hips, like going from like the smallest possible profile to then facing forward, but also having the elbows out and then the knees bent out to taking up all that extra space and creating way more lines, like way more silhouette coming out to the side as well. Super dramatic intro. I love these Nikes too. Like that walk. Oh, she's getting the shoulders into it. Like usually, like when you walk, like you're always focusing on the hips. She's bringing the shoulders into it, and it is such a slay. Like I said, this choreography does so many very nice like shapes, and a lot of them are very linear, especially on these diagonal lines. You'll see this kind of angle a lot throughout this choreo, and look how it's like perfectly aligned, her leg and her arms, and how the symmetry is perfect. Like so satisfying with these arms. All of the positions are like so specific with the elbows, the wrists, and the fingers. Sorry, like that twist of the hands too, coming into this exact shape, then over, around to get like lots going on here. This is a lot of brain power that they're using throughout this dance, especially just because there are like all of these intricate hand, wrist, finger positions throughout the whole thing. Like you really have to be thinking throughout it. And this contrast here, like between all of these like sharper angular hand positions and then coming into this slower wave, like a much more fluid body movement. Ooh. There's our diagonal lines again too. Boom. And yeah, if this is Nakyoung, which I'm pretty sure it is, dude, she's owning this dance. Absolutely owning this. Oh, this whole part is so good. You guys know I love some chest pops, so like already this is a slay. And this, yes, like they have such dramatic positions, and when they go into their most dramatic positions, they come from this like side stance, this side profile, which like I said is your smallest kind of stance, and then they whip into this back bend. Oh, look at that. So good, especially her. She's getting so much arch here. This is a lot of ab strength. This is a lot of core control to hold this position and to look good while doing it. Like notice even her legs are pretty straight, whereas like over here with Nakyoung and over here with I think that's Dahyun, they have to get a little bit more bend in it to kind of stabilize their position. That kind of helps shift the center of gravity forward a little bit, so it's a little bit less hard on the abs and on the back itself too. But her in the center, which I can't see her face, so I can't tell who it is right now. Like we just got this perfect curved line and basically straight legs. She's got the most back bend out of them all too. Like that is core control, that is flexibility, that is strength. Okay, it was Tone. And then this part, this is a challenge part. I love this part. We'll run through it before I comment. Ooh. like I said, side profile, and then extra dramatic position, sliding that leg out. Again, our diagonal lines, which we have so often, but sliding the leg out, leaning back. So not only are we increasing the profile in terms of like from straight on to adding more sideways motion, but we're also turning those shoulders forward, widening our front profile, getting those arms on our hips into it, making it more angular, taking up more space, getting that negative space in between the arms and the chest and between the legs here too. And then the shoulder movements, a little bit of sass in there, and then this slide into the flick. So good. Like it is, you have such attitude there. It's so fierce. Like you slide it back, you flick, and then just like bam. Drama, slay. It's so fun to do. Like not only is it super satisfying to watch, it is just as, if not more satisfying to actually do it. You feel so fierce. And then they gotta slay that walk. Ooh. Like, look how she hits this shoulder coming back forward. Ooh. Again, with the hands and the wrists. It's all so particular. So we're walking, we turn, and then you gotta hit the right position. And like, it's confusing when you're learning it because you're like, oh, like you just have to go right into it. Like just from nowhere, boom. And your hands and your wrists get confused very easily, especially when now it's flick, flick, cross, look at me. Like this, the look at me, such a slay. And again, with our diagonal lines. And that contrast again with like these sharper, linear, angular movements, and then into that like more fluid walk, emphasizing on those hips. And then this, like they're very fluid on that, but there's still the emphasis on when that back leg flicks up. You can see in the way that they kind of, the way the tempo kind of changes through the step. It's not all one speed. And just like little details like that, like changing up the tempo within a single movement. That is what makes a dance great. That part, this part right here, that's the part that tripped me up the most learning this challenge, is just remembering like the right angle to have the fingers at and which foot to be going, like putting your balance on at the same time, like which direction to move the arm. It's a lot happening all at once. And you can even see they get a little bit out of sync here just because it's a much more intricate part. But again, they're playing with that tempo. These first two are faster, and then let that last one drag out a little bit before you flick. Yeah, see that? Drag, flick. And then you gotta, again, still have to have perfect balance to land that in this position with the feet and the legs crossed still. Make sure to get right in the right position with the hands. Again, more wrist movements going on. And this one, I could actually tell it gets confusing for them too, because in the challenge video I learned, I think it was Dahyun and Nakhyun in the video that I went off of. They were doing different hand positions here, actually. So we start here, and then I don't even remember. Yeah. Switch it over, and then the look at me, like the photograph type of hands. So slay. Yes. And then accentuating that look at me too, with the leg as well coming up and back, giving that perpendicular line. So again, we've got that diagonal here. We've got that diagonal here. And then I'm pretty sure this is Soyeon here. She's also been slaying this dance. I mean, she was the leader of this group. So. Oh. Like this move, like these movements are all great. This one, like they're dragging it out, letting that really like getting into that position, using that space above them. Very, again, very sassy, fierce position up here. And then we come down. Ooh, why did my voice crack like that? That was not cute. Eyelet not cute anymore reference. That can't happen again. Stay hydrated, guys. But anyway, all of these sharp linear shapes, again, as we come back around, this takes a lot of shoulder flexibility. So we got those diagonal lines again too. Boom. Like extra satisfying with that foot coming out to the side because that creates even more of a silhouette. Like there's just so much to focus on in this choreography, and everything has to be very exact with these linear shapes and lines that they're creating. And the synchronicity. Ooh. And also just appreciation moment for the choreographer for putting her back here. I think that's Nian in the window. Thank you. Ooh. Yes, Dahyun. Vocals always on point. Ooh, that little bit of attitude, like this little bit of body roll here. Perfection. Ooh, this duo moment is so good. Ooh. Obsessed. And again, this is a lot more fluid of a section here, so giving us some of that contrast. The chemistry. Floor choreo, yes. Bicycle it out. And see, notice the difference here. What's adding the sass is letting that neck and head be the last thing to come up. You get that more of an arch in the back. Both Dahyun and I think this is Nahyun. I can't see their faces. Whereas who I think is Soyeon. I'm not 100% on any of these names, except that I know Dahyun is the blonde. And I know Tone well, because she was at my concert. So if I'm wrong, forgive me. But I think I'm getting them mostly right, hopefully. But yeah, anyway, notice this. We've got more of an arch in the back here. The neck is the last thing to come up, whereas Soyeon is leading with her chin. And this is not very satisfying of a shape. But it's easier to get up that way than it is to let it drag up like this. This takes a lot more muscular control than this. Notice her feet coming up too. So her feet come up through this because she's essentially doing a normal sit-up here. This brings her center of gravity. Instead of leaving her feet on the floor, bringing them up brings her center of gravity closer to the center. It makes it easier for her to get up. It requires less ab strength when her feet are closer in together than by leaving them on the floor, because that pushes that center of gravity farther out. So yeah, just watch that difference. Watch the impact that it makes. This is much more fluid of a line as she gets up, and then right into that whip. Yes, Tone, the slay. The confidence here, so good. This drop to the knees, girl. Oh, look at the way she hits this. Ooh, the neck motion too. It's just like she has all of the attitude, all of the control. It's so good. Love, love this moment. Ooh. Everything about this whole section is so good. And then especially like on the flawless part, just having like that little motion too. With, I think this is Neon here. Just this little shift of gravity. Flawless. Ooh, 8. Yes. And then whip it back into the chorus. Oh, look how smooth that was. Yes. And even the members around her, also, these are great movements too. Again, like lots of silhouettes, like these diagonal lines with the leg here. So you can just see how presumably Nakyung is putting just a little more attitude, a little more style into each movement than everyone else. But anyway, like I was talking about, every time that leg comes up, that shin comes up to a perpendicular or a diagonal angle, it's always going to be dramatic, going directly against the body line. And then bring it out to the side, shift on the heel too. Lots of balance and core control needed for that to keep it so smooth. And there's synchronicity on it. Perfection. This whole last section from the beginning of the chorus, we've been hiding a member in the back a lot, so kind of annoyed with that because we had the windows earlier, and there's not like much of a reveal factor going on, so we could have spaced out the formation a little bit better. Like, look how sharp they hit everything. Like, just all of the angles, again, there's so much emphasis on like the body angles that we create throughout this entire performance. So that sharpness is really necessary because the angles we create are sharp. Your movements need to match that energy, and they do. Oh, that part is so satisfying. Yes. And a little spoiler for our last of the Msnz reactions. This might just be the starting pose for Q&A. But this full choreo, it lived up to exactly what I expected from it. So good, so fierce. Like, this group of dancers is very, very skilled. They are very talented, even though there were things that I critiqued them and said they could improve on. This is a difficult choreo. Like I said, it's very intricate. It requires a lot of brain power. It requires a lot of flexibility, a lot of core control, balance, sharpness, technique. So they did an amazing job. And just the choreo fits the concept of the video so well. Like I said, it requires all of these very agile, athletic traits. And they killed it. I would have loved to see Yubin in this concept, I have to say. She's got that like athletic style of dance, and she's got that slay, that fierceness factor. I think she would have killed this concept. But she does amazing in Q&A too, which we will see next time. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. And we also have reactions for all of for Moon and Sun choreos. We have all 4 music videos, and then a couple other Triple S reactions too. They're all in my Triple S reactions playlist on the playlist tabs of my channel, so you can find that super easily. We are doing Triple S content over on the Patreon as well. Since I've been a casual fan of the group, but I haven't like gotten deep into like more of the reality side and like getting to know each member. So that is what we are doing all year long. We're gonna have Triple S content on the Patreon. We are doing like member by member their introductions into the group, so I can see the whole storyline and get to know each one of them. And I'm really enjoying it. So definitely go check that out. Link is in the description and in my bio. We are just starting on S3, I believe, this week. I would look at my calendar that's usually next to me to be able to tell you for sure. But my shipment got delayed until January 22nd. So now I don't have a calendar and I never know what day it is. Thanks a lot, Amazon. Anyway, subscribe to the Patreon. We've got lots of fun content over there. Like I said, we got Triple S, but we also got lots of other groups. So lots of fun. Come join the gang. Make sure to leave a like here and comment down below all your thoughts. Which of the choreographies have been your favorite so far? I did really, really like the Cameo Love choreo, but this is just too good. It's too me coded. It couldn't not be my favorite. But literally like anything else, like you compared Cameo Love to, it would probably be the top, but they beat it out. They beat it. And yeah, that's my thoughts so far. I'll see you next for our next Triple S reaction with Q&A.